Hey, what's going on? If you can hear me and see my face, let me know in the comments. I got my iPad over here, um, and super excited to be here this evening on a Friday night. And my dog likes to play with a toy now. I'm talking about how to build a Facebook Messenger bot and generate leads and sales. We go through exactly how to do that. So if you're just hopping on, definitely come out and let me know that you can hear my voice and see my screen. Just type in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and get this also rocking on Facebook Live. Give me 1 second. How to leads and sales. Cool. What's going on, Mike? Cool beans. I'm gonna rock this on Facebook Live as well. Get that rolling. Hey, Tom, what's going on? Great to have you on. All right, we rock this on Facebook Live. And we're gonna rock and roll in here in just a moment. Super excited to Awesome Richard. Let me move this over here. Awesome, glad to have you on. All right, hey, what's up on Facebook? Antonio Thompson here from AntonioRThompson.com. We're going to be talking about today how to generate leads and sales using Facebook Messenger bots. You can also join us live here on the webinar. It's AntonioRThompson.com/webinar. You can go ahead and share this in a couple of groups, and then we'll get rocking and rolling here in just a moment. I'm actually going to show you exactly how I set up a messenger bot and some of the cool things that you can do, and I'll also tell you what a messenger bot, a Facebook messenger bot is, and how you can leverage them in your business. So if you have questions throughout, definitely put them in the comments. I'll get those answered. I'll try to monitor Facebook as well. Might be a little challenging with both Facebook and the webinar going, but I'll try my best. And so let's get started. I definitely want to be mindful of your time this evening. Where is the webinar? I don't have any slides, so this is going to be, straight up demo Q&A. And before I go into actually, my my sort of like demo, I want to just share with you and explain to you what a messenger or a chat bot is, just so you have some clarity and can wrap your head around, what they really are. And plain and simple. So think about this, right? I asked this question online and in Facebook Live before, and in emails and blog posts. And the question is, how do you communicate with your friends, your family, coworkers? Is it through email? Is it through messaging apps like Facebook Messenger, iMessage, WhatsApp? Hey, Maria, great to have you on. How do you communicate, with your friends and family typically? Friends, family, a significant other, maybe even coworkers. Just comment in the comments or the Q&A. Let me know how you communicate with your friends, family, coworkers, etc. Just so I can get a sense. Is it emails? Is it phone calls? Is it Facebook Messenger? Is it iMessage? Is it text messaging? Just comment in the Q&A. Michelle says a messenger. Okay. Yep. Others, just comment and let me know. How do you communicate with your friends, family, etc.? Messenger, phone call, WhatsApp, okay? WhatsApp messaging app. Cool. Facebook Messenger. Awesome. Cool. And so here's the interesting statistics, right? We communicate more often nowadays through Messenger, and some interesting stats. Facebook Messenger now has, I think it's 1.2 billion monthly active users, and the top four, Tom also says Messenger or text messages, absolutely, and the top four messaging apps have surpassed the top 4 social media networks in terms of total monthly active users. I had a what you call it, an image the other day, so I can find that, and I'll show you this image where, you know, it was basically saying that the combination of Snapchat, Twitter, and Snapchat, Twitter, and I think Instagram maybe. Let me just double check. I'll tell you right now. It was, so look at my phone right here for the stats. So Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Snapchat has 161 million monthly active users. Twitter has 319 million monthly active users, and Instagram has 600 million monthly active users. Combined, that is not even close to the 1 billion that Facebook Messenger has. And so, you know, we're communicating already in Messenger. And so if we want to reach our audience, you know, why are we using, you know, email marketing techniques when they don't really reach our audience, right? My email open rates are about 10%, and my click-through rates, meaning people who actually click on the links in my emails, are about less than 1%. When I look at, you know, sending messages through Messenger, I'm getting 100% open rates. I'm getting between 50% and 90% plus click-through rates, right? But email, I'm not saying email doesn't work. Email is still effective, and you should still want to build your email list. But our audience's attention isn't there. I think I also posted on my Facebook page the other day or last week, and I asked some people to share with me their inbox, right? The picture of their phone in their inbox, and their inboxes were filled with like 10,000, some even 80,000 unread emails. And so our audience's attention is not there. And so if we want to reach our audience where they are, where they're at, it is Messenger. Right? How many times you walk down the street, on the subway, even driving, people are glued to their phones, right? They're in their phones. And what are they looking at? Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, WhatsApp, text messages, right? So they're in their phones and they're not checking their emails. So a chatbot or a messenger chatbot is simply a software that allows you to communicate in messaging apps, right? A chatbot is simply software that allows you to communicate in messaging apps like iMessage, Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Slack. They allow you to communicate with your audience in messenger apps. And so we're specifically talk about Facebook Messenger because that is the largest, and you know that's what I'm doing right now in terms of growing my business. And what I'm going to show you and share with you is how you can set this up using a particular tool. Now, this tool is absolutely free, and I will say that in order for you to communicate in messaging apps or to communicate on Facebook Messenger, you have to use, with this particular tool, you have to have a business page. Right, you can't do. It's not able. You can't do this using your personal profile. It doesn't work. It's for businesses, right? And so I'm going to go and share with you how to get started with this, how to set some things up, and I'm going to show you some demos of how it actually works. Is that cool? Will that be helpful for you guys if I show you how to set it up? Some simple things you should be doing, the first initial steps you should be doing when you are setting this up, and then I'll show you some demos of how it actually works, okay? And then at the end, I'll share with you a way that you can get access to some more training and support from me. Cool beans, SC, yes please, awesome, awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead here and I'm gonna share my screen. Cool. All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. Let me share this one. Facebook as well. All right, so the tool I use is ManyChat, and it is free for the first 500 subscribers, right? 500 people that actually opt into your bot, your chat bot. It's free. And they also have a paid version, a pro version that allows you more features. So I'm going to go ahead. It's just manychat.com. You can see pricing, contact information, login. We're going to go ahead and log in. And so the beautiful thing, I'll come back to this actually. So let's just get it set up. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and log in. And you're going to sign in with your Facebook page, right? Your Facebook business page. So we sign in. Should log me in. All right. So this is a page. This is a dummy account that I'm using that I don't have any subscribers, don't have anything in here. So you can see how I would set this up if I'm first getting started. What most people will do when they see this tool or they see the possibilities of doing this type of marketing, they're just going to come in here and set up messages and start sending stuff out. What I recommend you do is start in sections, right? So the first thing you want to be aware of is this right here, this link right here, https://m.me is your messenger link. So if you send this out to anyone, they will automatically connect to your chat bot, right? So that's just something you want to be aware of, that's your link here that you want to share out if you want people to connect with your chat bot. This is the dashboard. And so you'll be able to see how many subscribers you have within total subscribers, how many people have unsubscribed from your bot, and then your net subscribers. You can do search through date range, etc. And I'll show you one of my my active accounts so you can get a sense of what's there. This is just a toolbar on the left-hand side. This is the dashboard. I can click on audience. This is where you would see the people that have subscribed to your bot. It'll have an avatar, their name, gender, status, and the date they subscribed. This also will show you the different, how they actually came to be in contact with your bot. Now, I'm not going to go into all the ways that someone can subscribe to your bot, but just know that there are several ways that someone can actually subscribe to your chat bot. Live chat, this is where you can actually engage in conversation directly with people. Growth tools, this is how some of the different options you can choose to grow your audience, your subscribers list. Engage, this is where you would schedule broadcasts. It's very similar to email marketing, right? You can schedule broadcasts to your audience. Let me just make sure. I don't know if my audio is running. Oh, my audio wasn't going on Facebook. My apologies. Okay, cool. You can schedule broadcasts here through this as well. Basically, you're sending messages out to your audience. Auto posting, this is if someone responded to something, you can automatically send them something. Automation, this is where I would start in the process, right? This is where I would start in terms of building your bot. Automation, I would start with your menu, right? I'm gonna come back to this in a second. So automation, the menu, your default reply, your welcome message, keywords and sequences. Welcome message is what they will see when they first interact with your bot. The default reply is if someone sends a message to your bot, you can send an automatic reply to them. Keywords, when someone types in a keyword, it takes your bot will take a specific action. So if they want to start it, if they type in start or subscribe, they subscribe. The bot, you will subscribe to the bot. If you hit stop or unsubscribe, it would unsubscribe you from the bot. And this all makes sense once I do a actual demo of it all. Sequences, these are again automatic, autoresponders type sequences that you can send out. So messages that can go out, immediately, a day after, 20 minutes after, an hour. You can change these the delay on them. Content is where you can save, create folders and save content into different folders, and then your settings here. So the first thing I'm going to start with is automation, right? And I'm going to create my menu. And this is what people will see when they interact with your bot. So maybe you'll have an option that says, talk, contact support, right? Let's say you were running a wine shop, right? Make this up, wine shop. This is a good network marketing. Let's say this is work with me, right? So if someone wants to learn more about what you do, you can have a menu item there. You see it it's right here on the left-hand side. This one could be, grab a free training, right? And I can't edit that because you have to upgrade to Pro, which is fine. So we have work with me, grab a free training. Let's say that was your menu, right? And now what I would do is work with me. I may send them to a page on my website. I can reply with a message, or I can open a submenu. For this particular instance, I'm just going to send them to a website. HTTP Antonio or Thompson.com. I think this is the right link. Work with me, right? So that's the link, and I'll hit done. So now when anybody clicks on this button here in the menu item, they'll be taken to my work with me. Grab a free training, right? So maybe I'm sending them to another website where they can grab a free training. Let's say, I'm gonna make this up because I don't have one offhand. Maybe I shouldn't make it up, but free training, you'll get the gist, right? So free training, when we hit done, then I will publish. Okay. So now this is my menu here. Now, if I wanted to, I should actually bring up my phone here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go ahead and share my phone so you can see it on my phone as I do it. Right, give me 1 second. Let me do that right now, just so you can see exactly what's happening on my phone at the same time. I'm gonna do a quick preview of that. And that's not that one I want. Let's see, where is my phone? All right, is that? If you have any questions, put them in the Q&A. I'll definitely get to them. All right, so let me pull up my phone. And let's go to Messenger. If you can't see my phone yet, let me go to webinar live broadcast. Entire screen. We have that. Just want to make sure you guys can see my phone. And all right, so my phone is over here. Let me reduce that. Let me move that out the way. All right. So you should be able to see my phone and the bot here. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard here. All right, and I'm going to go to Messenger. I'm going to pull up, it should be live. Let's see. Retire with Tony T. Search. Nope, it's not there. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Give me 1 second. I want to go into Messenger. Here, rather. If you want to write account, probably not. Nope. All right, not sure that's not working. All right, let me try and figure that out. Continue, sign in. All right, so here you go. So you see, I'm gonna hit get started, okay, and watch what happens on my phone here. There should be a pop-up, maybe. Okay, there it goes. See it? So it says retire with Tony T. If I click on the message here, you'll see the menu at the bottom here, right? So send a message, work with me, grab a free training. If I click on work with me, it's gonna open up something on my website, probably not the exact page, but this is my website. If I click on grab a free training, and hey, Lynn, what's going on? If I click on grab a free training, it's gonna open up my website because it didn't go to a free training, but you get the gist. So that's the menu, okay? That's the menu. That's the first thing I would do. I would go ahead into ManyChat and set up the menu, all right? So let's go back. I think I'm gonna keep it here in this term, so I'm kind of format. Can you guys see that? Is that good to see? You guys can see that very clearly? Just want to make sure. Just so you guys can see both screens clearly and you guys can see what I'm doing. Man, that's cool. Awesome. Awesome, Mike. All right, so automation. Let's go back to automation. There will be a replay. Yep. All right, so, and you can also see that I clicked on two things here, right? You saw that I clicked on work with me and grab a free training. That was the menu option. Now I want to go ahead and work on the default reply. Now, this is the thing that someone will see if they send you a message and it's not part of like a sequence, or it's just like a random message. So you just say, someone says hi, like if I do it right now, if I type in a message here and say hi, I'm going to get that default. I should get that default reply, right? So it's a retire with Tony T typically replies in one day. If you want to ask something, just press the talk to human button. So I can come in here now and I can change this. I can say something like, hi, Antonio. That will pull up my name from my profile, first name. I always have a fallback just in case. Hey, buddy, I'm a bot, and Tony T hasn't programmed me to respond to your request, respond to your message. Click the button below. Throw some arrows in there. Emojis are amazing in this platform. Well, to talk to a human, right? So I'll publish that. Now watch. When I type in yo, it's gonna say, should say, come on. It take a while. Shouldn't take a while. We hit preview then. Sometimes it takes a while. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, we'll come back to that. But that's the point. You want to change this so it's, it sounds like it's coming from you. All right, so welcome message. This is the thing. When people subscribe to your bot, that's what they'll see. All right, so if I scroll up here, it says, welcome, Antonio. Thank you for subscribing. The next post is coming soon. Stay tuned. P.S. If you ever want to unsubscribe, just type stop. Right, so what I like to do in my welcome message, I like to make it fun. Right, so I like to play around a little bit. So I'll throw in an image here. Let me hit that. Move that up. And you can do this. Let's see. Let's go to downloads. Oops. Downloads. Let's find some way to delete them. I like emojis. They're cool. I want to find that one's cool. All right, let's do this one. I'm going to say, welcome, first name, I'm Tony T's bot, right? I share tips on how you can live life to the fullest and live life to the fullest. Can I teach you how to do that here in Messenger? All right. I'm going to add that. I'm going to get rid of this. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to add a button. I want to track and see if they engage. I'm going to say, absolutely. Okay. We'll hit done. And so when they go to the next page, I'm going to reply with another message. And I'm going to say, cool. And I'll add in, P.S. if you want to unsubscribe, just type stop. and publish. So you know what I think happened? I think, let me delete this and come back. I think what happened is actually, I think I sent it to the wrong account. So let me delete this conversation and let me go back here. And I'm going to start it again. So you can always restart the conversation again with someone. So I'm going to hit get started again. Now you're going to see the things come up that I just changed. So emoji, welcome Antonio. I'm Tony T's bot. I share tips on how you can live life to the fullest. Can I teach you how to do that here in Messenger? Click on absolutely. Cool. If you ever want to subscribe, just stop. Just type stop. All right. The menu's still there. Now, if I type in anything else in reply, look what happens. The new message should pop up. It should. Let's find out what's going on here. Default reply. Is it on? It's enabled. Not sure why that's acting like that. There's some bugs, but I'm not sure why that's doing that. But whatever. Okay, we'll keep moving. So you did your menu, did your default reply, you did your welcome message. Now we're going to look at keywords. You don't really do anything here. I would keep these the same. You can't actually change them because Facebook wants to make sure that people have the option to subscribe and unsubscribe if they don't want to hear from you anymore. Leave these the same. You can add some new rules if you want to. Like if I typed in anytime someone says LOL, great keyword, I want to create a reply. And I'm gonna find an image. And I'm gonna go, I think I have like a funny one here. Oh, this one, that's funny, right? No? All right. Let's publish. All right, so anytime someone types LOL, all right, typed LOL already. See? I typed LOL. That came up. Pretty cool, right? Funny stuff. All right, let's get into sequences because this is the fun stuff, right? So my philosophy when it comes to chatbots, any questions, by the way? You guys getting value out of this? Let me see if anything's going on Facebook Messenger. Nothing, okay. You guys getting value out of this? One of the things that my philosophy when it comes to chatbots is you want to educate, right? What's going to happen, and you're going to see this happen, once people see this as once people start, to get these things rolling and start to implement chatbots and messenger bots in their business, you'll see a lot of people just come out the gate and just start spamming and saying, hey, buy my product, buy my stuff. Here's my link. Here's my thing. And we all know, because you're on the screen with me, that doesn't work. That's not ineffective online, right? I believe you have to teach, provide value, and educate, build a relationship first, and then invite people to buy from you. And so in my welcome message here, what I say is, welcome. I share tips on how you can live life to the fullest. Can I teach you how to do that here at Messenger? So I'm going to provide them with value over time on how they can live life to the fullest. And that's where your sequences come into play. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create, 4 or 5 messages that provide value. I'm going to show, it says must be used on desktop, but does this help get subscribers too? Yes, you can. You mean the tool that Tom is asking? I think you're asking about the ManyChat tool. It's best for desktop, correct? But there are several ways that you can get subscribers, which I'm going to talk about in a second. But you want to make sure you have this in place first before you get subscribers, because you want to have value and have some of these things set up. So when they come to access your bot, there's stuff there. Right? So you want to teach your audience in these sequences. So, this is just like an autoresponder, you should click edit, and it's very simple, right? You want to, it says remind subscribers who you are. You can edit these, right? Have a bubble, have some text, have some emojis, have, 3 or 4 messages and then have like a soft sell, right? You can sell something in here. And I'll show you an example of something that I have going on my other bots where it has a soft sell. But educate, provide value, keep it interesting, soft sell to your audience, invite them. They want to learn more about how they can do this in a product. You can do that here in the chat bot. And this happens automatically. So once someone subscribes to your bot, they can get these messages immediately, in a few minutes, in a few hours, in a day or two. So I have mine set up where one may go out immediately. Then I have a lesson the next day, another lesson the next day, right? Put one there next day, one day, right? And so forth and so on. So you can do that inside of this tool here. The other thing I want to show you, not content. So we did the automation stuff. You want to fill out the main menu, default reply, welcome message, keywords, and sequence. We get into settings here. This is where you're going to begin to see, have the ability to do some customizable stuff. Again, with some of this stuff, you have to, you have sometimes some of these features here. You need the pro version, but the free version definitely works well. Michelle is asking, I may be ahead of you, but can you have them choose between 2 or 3 options and a message goes out to them based on their answer? Absolutely, and I'll show you that in the demo of my account, my other profile, my other bot. But here you want to have a greeting text. This is when you go to there. I'll show you an example on the my phone here. If I go to, let's see, let me delete that. If I go to this one here, I have to delete this actually. That's not gonna be good. Let's find an example. If I go to Mission USA, right? So this is what shows up for, I think, Mission USA, right? Where it says greeting text here, this is where it says reminding baptized Catholics that we're all missionaries. That's what will show up there. So you want to make sure that's filled out. Live chat, you can decide if you want to have live chat be started on any message, or a conversation should be started or open explicitly. Notifications, how often do you want to be notified when subscribers, when you get a report of how many subscribers you have. You can have custom fields, meaning if you want to collect, let's say, email address. ManyChat is coming out with a feature to integrate with Zapier, so which is a program that allows you to sync contact information across different platforms. You can collect email address, phone number, etc. You can add amends to actually also be on your account, and then you have your billing information. So that's the gist of what you should be doing before you start building your subscribers list, right? Automation, setting your menus up, default reply, welcome message, keywords, if you have any sequences, and then making sure your settings are set up. And now we can talk about how we grow our audience. And I'm going to get to your question in a second, Michelle, about the 2 or 3 options when we go to another demo on my other account. But there are a variety of ways for you to grow your audience. These will be called growth tools, and I'm only going to spend some time on just 2 of them. One is, and I'll show you this. Actually, let me go to my other account. Give me 1 second. I'm going to switch over. Let's see. Let me close that. And let me go over to, actually, where is that? Let me pull that up. All right, cool. All right, should be able to see. Let me move that over. All right. I need like a double screen here. You guys getting value out of this? This is helpful. All right, got that there. Let me change this to this. Let's make it small, actually. Whatever. All right, cool. That's fine. Make this little, make the phone a little bit smaller. I can do that. There we go. Okay. All right, cool. Cool. All right. So we've got, are we good on Facebook? All right, cool. Yeah. Sweet. All right. So what we're talking about, oh, the growth tools. So growth tools. these are two of my accounts here, and ManyChat allows you can grow your audience in a number of ways. One of the ways that you can do it is through your website, and so this is something I have on my blog, where when someone visits my website, they have the option to click on a button here and grab this free PDF. Right, it's a Facebook cheat sheet that they can grab, and let's see, I'm gonna enable this to show wizard always, just so we can get a preview of what that looks like. And so when someone opts in, when someone clicks on that button, it's going to take the message, put the message in Messenger, and they're gonna see this sort of, thank you message, whatever. And then they're added to, they get this opt-in message where it says, hey, Antonio, here's a cheat sheet I promised. Can I also use this window to teach you about Facebook ads? Click here, teach me. All right, so watch and see what happens. Set up, cool, save. All right, let me go to my website now. For one, I want blog. Go to my blog. And if I start scrolling, it pops up, right? See, it pops up. And so I want to grab the PDF. Let me go ahead and grab it. Get my free PDF now, send it in Messenger. Now what should happen is it should pop up on my phone as well. Actually, I need to, so I'm already subscribed to this thing. I need to delete it, actually. Delete and do it again. Give me 1 second. All right, let's go back. Blog. Let's refresh that. So I already had a message going, so let me scroll. Here we go. Get my free PDF, send it in Messenger. And should have popped up. Not sure what happened. That's weird. Get started. Oh, you know what? I think I am on a different account. All right, but that didn't work. All right, let me see if I can figure this. Oh, let me do it with my phone, actually. Let's see. But that wouldn't work either. That's odd. Let me just type in. Let me do it for my phone, actually, because that should work. Not sure what happened there with that that option there. Can I preview this? Okay. Try again. Preview. It's going to hide on mobile devices. All right. So I'm not sure why it's doing that, because it usually will populate. Let me try a different one. So I'm logged in here on Facebook, probably. All right, let's not worry about that right now. But the the idea is, what will happen is when I click on this button here, and I go to Messenger. Oh, you know what? Here it is, because I have Messenger open. It's going to a different account. That's why. All right, I have too many Facebook accounts, and it's going to the wrong account right now. So what's happening is, here it is, right? So it's me waving. You guys see it? Hey, here's the Facebook ads cheat sheet I promised you. Can I also use this window to teach you about Facebook ads? So when I click on it, it's going to say, if I say yes, teach me. It is multiple times, actually. Yes, teach me. Cool, right? And I can grab the PDF and open it up. It downloads here. On my phone, it will show up on my phone. You know what I have to do? I probably have to log out of here. All right, I'm gonna make this work. Let me log out. That's why it is doing that. All right, let me close Messenger and do it the right way. All right, cool. Any questions about anything? This is fun, right? Yeah? All right, cool. All right, let me close Messenger. Let me refresh the blog. Turn my phone back on. So you get when you have like 80 different Facebook accounts. So I click on get it in Messenger. And now, here it is right here. See where it popped up? I would get a notification on my phone as well. And so here it is, right? So here's the Facebook ads cheat sheet, I promise. Can I also use this window to teach you about Facebook ads? Click here. I click yes, teach me. And it says cool. I can click on that. It's going to open up the PDF directly in the phone. I don't have to worry about people not getting in their email address. They get it directly in their phone, and it's just there. There's something else I wanted to share. I'm not sure why it's not pulling my name. So let's look at that. So when someone opts in, here's the edit. So I'm just going to delete this because I'm not sure why it's not pulling my name. Hey, first name. Hey, my friend. Exclamation point. Cool. We'll publish. All right. So now this is where the sequence takes over, right? You saw that came in. So I have when I go back here, right? So after someone gets this first message here, they're then added to my Facebook ads sequence, right? So I have a sequence here. If I go to automation, I go to sequences, I have a 6 or 5 message sequence that teaches them about Facebook ads, right? And so Michelle, you were asking about two options in terms of messages. I do have that in here. So the first message is my Facebook ads intro. The next one is 5 reasons why you should be running Facebook ads. The third one is mistake marketers make. 4 is Facebook ad objectives. And 5 is I make a pitch for my group coaching, my Facebook group coaching. So I'm going to go through the sequence here. You can see how it operates, right? So, all right. So I say a while back, something devastating happened in my business. Can I tell you what it was? Yes, I want to know. And so you'll see it all pops up here. Mark Z shut me down. I thought it would be easy, simple to have my people buy my products, enjoy my business using Facebook ads. And this is all automatic. You know, like TV advertising. But nope, Mark had other plans and shut my ads account down 5 times. Have you ever had your Facebook ads account shut down? Yes or no? Right. So now people have the option to choose which way they want to go. If they choose the yes route, then it's a different message. If they choose the no route, it's a different message, right? So I'm going to click yes because I have my account shut down 5 times. And so there's more here. I feel your pain. After the 5th time, I had enough and decided I was going to learn how to use Facebook ads, the right way to grow my business. I invested in a few courses, launched my 6 ads account, and implemented some key things. Want to know the 2 things I learned? Sure. Tell me, coach. You guys getting value out of this? So it says Facebook does want you to advertise, but they want you to buy by the rules, and most importantly, contribute to user experience. What does that mean? Right. So it goes on and on and on. There's not a lot of this, but it's education and value, right? And so once this is all done, like every day there's something new. At day 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At day 5, I actually present them opportunity to take it to if they want to check out coaching. So I'm going to go to that message first. So you can see how I sell. If you look on the right hand side, look at these open rates, right? 97.3% open rate, 97% open rate, 96, 87.5, 100%, 40.5 click-through rate, 27.3 click-through rate, 40% click-through rate, 25, 50, right? So these are much better email messages, right? So if I go to my soft sell, right? As you know, I'm a bot, but in real life, let me actually edit this message. I'll preview it so you can see. Preview. Oh, you just missed it. Dang, do it again. So when the cool thing about this is when messages are sent, people are going to get a notification on their phone. Watch. Here you go. There it goes right there. Right notification. Awesome stuff. So I click on it, and the message is there, right? As you know, I'm a bot, but in real life, I'm a Facebook ads coach. Would you ever consider participating in a Facebook ads group coaching program? Yes, I would. No, not for me. Now I can segment people based on, based on, where they're at. Some people, and you look at the stats here, if I go back, this was sent to 6 people so far, and 33% said yes, 17% said no. So I'm not going to sell anything to the 17% who said no. I'm going to share more value, more content with them. The 33%, I'm going to have a conversation with them about Facebook ads group coaching, right? So when they click on yes, I would, it's going to say something like, hey, I'll be in touch. High five. I'll be in touch shortly to share with you more information about the Facebook ads group coaching program. If someone said no, not for me, I can go back and click on it. Smiley face, all good. Could you please tell me why not? Type your answer below, because I want to know why they're not going to buy, right? Very, very powerful stuff. So that's one of the sequence that I have running for this particular account here. Another thing I want to show you, any questions about that? So you can grow your audience from your website, which is one way, from your blog here, right? You can, have a pop-up here or something like that, whatever it's called, right? You can have that. Another growth tool that you can have, what's this? This is, I have no idea what that is. I'm on a right account. Let me just, not live chat, audience, growth tools. I have no idea what that is. Okay, let's go. So other growth tools you can have is a message link, right? So I did a Facebook post, I think it was on Wednesday. Let me just find it real quick. It was for the training that Jesse did. Or delete it. Oh, here it goes right here. So live 9 p.m. It's Mr. Marketing, new software to build your business online. This is a link that was created inside of ManyChat. So I go to Growth Tools and I go to Message Ref, right? You can create a message and then just grab the URL and use that to build your list as well, right? So I think this might not be working, but let's see. I don't think it's working. Nope, it's dead because I closed it out. But you can do that with any kind of link. Michelle, I missed the comments. I'm not too sure what you're saying no about. Lynn asked, do you advise on setting up different accounts? Well, you can only have one page attached. You can only have one account attached to a page, right? So if your Facebook account has multiple pages like mine does, so if you go back here, oh, no questions, awesome. I have 3 pages attached to here right now. So one is my bot course and coaching or training business, my nonprofit, and then my online marketing page. So you can have multiple pages here, but you only have that one account. I hope that makes sense. The last thing I want to show you about ManyChat is some cool sales things that you can do. So I sent out and let me close that. Delete. So I sent out a message, a broadcast message yesterday, to a couple people, 4 people, and it was about a course, right? I'm launching a course on using bots, and just wanted to see if they, because they expressed interest, right? So they actually were tagged, and so inside of ManyChat, you can tag people based on their actions. So they were tagged because they clicked on a button that said "Hire me to create a bot," and they were tagged because they clicked on a button that says "Bot Mastery Course Interest." So what I did was I created a message. So let's go ahead and I don't think I can preview this actually. I don't think it can preview broadcasts. Let's see. Copy. Let me see. Yep, I can. I just copied it. Okay, cool. That worked. So if I click on a preview, you're going to see it pop up here on the screen. Set myself a photo, right? So we got, you see what it says, OMG, what I just learned about Facebook Messenger chatbots will blow your mind. Want to know what I learned? You have to tell me. It's all about engagement, interaction, right? I'm all about, you may want to take a seat for this one. In the words of Gary Vaynerchuk, marketers ruin everything. And as more and more marketers get hip to using Facebook Messenger chatbots to grow their business, without a doubt, it will be ruined. What will happen? The spamming will increase. Every message will be about buying products and joining a business opportunity. A messenger users will get annoyed. Unfortunately, I should say fortunately. Well, it says fortunately, there are several protections in place. Users can block unwanted messages, report abusers, and easily unsubscribe from your chatbot. There will, however, be a few good marketers out there that will crush it. Why? Because they understand our philosophy with chatbot. What's that? They educate. Like I'm telling you here, you're educating, right? Educate, educate, educate. GIFs are incredible. They're great. You want to treat Facebook Messenger chat bot like content marketing. Selling should not be your primary objective. Educating and building relationships should be. From there, you can offer products and solutions to people who are ready to buy. Does that make sense? Makes sense to me, right? So I educate them on some stuff, and now I'm going to go into my sort of like sales pitch, my soft sales pitch. So now, Antonio, I'm going to be teaching all about chatbots in a new course that I'm beta testing in July called Bot Mastery Pro. My records indicate that you wanted more information about how to build your own chatbot, or you wanted my team to build one for you, which is correct. Now they can choose hire us or create your own bot. Now, when they click on one of these buttons, they can't go back, right? They can't go back with this particular option. They can't go back and see what the other option was. So if I click on create your own bot, which is the example, it's going to pull up the course, right? So we have the course there, everything you need to know to generate leads and sales with chatbots. Order now, only $197. We go live on June 6th. And then click on order now, watch this, and it pulls up the order page. How cool is that? They did not have to leave the mobile device at all. Everything is here for them. Cool stuff, right? So if you go back to where it said, which one is correct, they can't now say, I want to hire you to build my bot in this message, right? They can't go back to the option, right? It's disappeared. If you look at the menu though, you can send me a message. You can hire me to create your bot. You can create your own bot and also join the community that I created. So that's what I want to share with you tonight. As you can see on the screen here, I am launching a course all about chat bots on, we start July 6th. So if you want more information about that, definitely reach out to me. If you want to experience my bots, how you can find them on Facebook Messenger is by going, just open Facebook Messenger on your phone and go to the search bar. And if you type in, let's say Bot Mastery Pro, right, it'll come up. And this is what I was talking about in the settings where you have your greeting text, right? So it says, "Hey, Antonio, can I teach you how to create and use a bot in your business? Click Get Started below to get started." The same thing is here. You want to have that in your bio. That's how you can find bots in the search bar. My other one is Antonio R. Thompson. I think just passed it right there, right? So, hey, Antonio, can I teach you how to create the life of your dreams and grow your business using social media? Click the starter below to get to start, right? So you want to have this greeting text filled out. Some cool bots you may want to check out. Hipmunk is a nice one to check out. Hipmunk's all about travel. Actually, let me delete them. Actually, can't really actually go there. Nope, I can't. How do I delete? I don't know how to delete. Oh, the other thing is about this too is that if someone gets annoyed and doesn't want to hear from you, they can simply report you, send feedback, and manage your messages so they don't hear from you at all and block you. So the user has more flexibility when it comes to not being spammed. So that's pretty cool. Golden State Warriors had a pretty awesome bot during the playoffs. Here it is here. Actually, you click Get Started, see what happens. Hey, Antonio. Didn't know the playoffs are over, but they should probably update this. Just saying. They're not on it, but you get the idea. So any questions about anything? As mentioned before, I am doing this course. If you want more information about it, definitely message me on Facebook or email me. I'll drop my email. Let me go back to the broadcast here so you can see my face. You can email me. I'll put it in the comments box. Email me here. When you get access to the course, I'm doing several things right now in my business. But another thing I'm doing is I have a group coaching program that you saw when I did my Facebook, the demo, a Facebook group coaching program that also starts in July. And as a bonus for that, you actually get the course for free. So if you want information about anything, just email me or Facebook message me, and I will, get back to you. Let's see, any questions about anything? All right, not seeing any questions, but yeah, I hope you got some value out of all of this. Again, our philosophy here. Actually, let me go back. I want to show you guys one more thing. Actually, no, I don't. I'm lying. I don't want to show one more thing. What was I saying? The one thing about this tool and the platform is you want to use it responsibly. And my philosophy is you want to provide value, teach, educate, and then have people raise their hand saying, yes, I would like to learn more about your coaching program. I'd like to learn more about, the product that you sell. I'd like to learn more about, your business opportunity. Let them decide to move forward with you, and then you can connect with them one-on-one and have that discussion about, where you can help them, right? So don't use this as a spamming platform just to get your message out to people, because you will get, blocked, and Facebook will shut you down. And so treat it as an educational platform or educational tool to share things with your audience, build that rapport, build that relationship, and then invite them to buy a product or whatever, right? The last thing I will share with you is, although all of this is automated, right? A lot of things I shared with you were, things I set up previously, like sequences and messages. There is a human element to this as well, especially since we're in sort of network marketing, online network marketing business. There is a human element to it. So if at any time someone, maybe says something or, wants to engage with you, you can certainly join the conversation live with them. So it kind of blends that automation with the human element, so that you can interact with your audience at times when you need to. Lynn asked, do you use the paid version of ManyChat? I do have a paid version on 2 of my accounts. One is, it's $10 a month. I have one that I pay for $10 a month. The other one I'm actually in a mastermind for bot creation. And one of the bonuses that the person running it offered was a free year membership of ManyChat. He actually is an investor. He's an investor in ManyChat, and so we've had conversations with the owners of ManyChat and some of the things. So I was able to get a free year membership with ManyChat and some other tools that I'm using. And so I'm just taking what I learn and, ILT, investing my education, learning it, and then teaching it to you. So you're getting access to thousands of dollars worth of training that I'm getting right now. We're in week number 4 of this course. So it's a lot of fun. So any other questions coming in? Let's see. Not seeing any. Yeah, so if you have any questions, definitely feel free to reach out to me on Facebook or email. If you want more information about the ads group coaching I'm doing, or the the course, let me know. Maria's asking, I recorded earlier this afternoon, Tom asked a question on how to invite people into the chat bot who are not in your Facebook, complete strangers. So the chat bot is specifically for your Facebook fan page, right? And so you can invite strangers, right? I'll go back here. I don't want to show that, but so my opt-ins here are all strangers, and they come from a variety of ways, right? So they can come from, oh, you can't even see my screen, sorry. Let me see my screen. I thought I was hearing my screen. Hang on. All right, it should be up now. All right, so the thing about ManyChat and the bots is that you're building basically an email list, right? You're building a subscribers list based on they're coming from anywhere, right? So I share with you from my blog here, they can come from here, right? These are complete strangers who are choosing to opt into my offer because they want my free PDF. And this is inside of MLSP. Now I can also go into the growth tools. Here's the link I was using. This is for Jesse's webinar, right? So if I were to go to setup, this is a link that if I wanted to, I can share anywhere on Facebook. I think this might be here. Maybe not. I might be unpublished. Yeah, it probably is. No, it's active. Let me go and preview it actually. So anyone who clicked on that link would have received a message that says, hey, you can't really see it because it would say, hey, Looks like in this webinar, if there's replay, I'll send it. Be sure to send it to you, right? So the link is what I would share. The link here is what I would share on social media. If I go back to my Facebook profile, here's what I posted here. So anyone who clicks on this link, oh, actually that goes to that, to go to webinar, that goes to something else. But anyone that clicks on that link, let's say it was this one, will be subscribed to my bot, okay? So they can be complete strangers, right? You don't necessarily have to be friends with them. You know, a bunch of my, let me go back to, if I go to my main account, and it goes to dashboard, you know, some of these subscribers, these 161 subscribers, some of them aren't even my friends, right? They could be complete strangers who just happen to click on an offer, a lead magnet, a link, and they became subscribers to my bot. Okay, so it can be complete strangers. Hope that answers your question. Any other questions before we call it a wrap this evening? And you can use this, and again, it works for any business, right? So as long as you're sharing valuable content, let me put my face back on. You know, you can use it for anything. You could be sharing travel tips. You could be sharing, you know, health and wellness, you know, weight loss tips. You can be sharing financial tips. You can be sharing internet marketing tips. It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you provide value to your audience over time, and then you educate them, and then you invite them, if you have something for sale, to actually do that. And you can do this. Here's the thing. You can do this without even having you know, an email or a responder. Now there is a way to capture emails and have them subscribe to your bot at the same time. I'm not going to show you that right now because that's going to be part of the course. I got to leave something for the people that opt into the course. So there is a way for you to capture emails with ManyChat. And ManyChat is coming out with a way for you to integrate connect your Zapier, which is a connection tool or software between ManyChat and other platforms. So that's it. All right, let's see who we got left on here. All right, so not seeing any more questions coming in. Hope that was helpful, valuable. Definitely reach out to me if you want to check out the course or even the group coaching. For the group coaching, I have 10 spots available for that, and you know, you'll get free access to the bot mastery course along with some other stuff. So I'm going to call it a wrap. I'm going to get some water and then work on some projects and have a good night. All right. So have a great one. Appreciate you all being on. The replay will be out probably in the next few minutes or so. You'll probably get an email from Webinar Jam about the replay. But have a great and an awesome weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.